Hi, I'm Robert Hambrook and I'm the service manager for Leonard Cheshire Bell's Peace, which is based in Farnham in Surrey. I manage 4 services providing care and support to 84 adults with a learning disability and autism, and I've worked for Leonard Cheshire for almost 7 years now. Since I arrived in 2014, we'd looked a lot about people in the service, about being more involved in decision making, and more importantly being able to communicate what they really wanted to do in their lives. We researched lots of assistive technology examples, and MyChoicePad was clearly the most innovative app that we could find, or most innovative form of technology that we could find out there in the marketplace. The point of the programme was for people to be more involved in decision making, but most importantly those who cannot communicate with words, signs, symbols or gestures to be able to use a form of technology that they could be able to say to us quite clearly, I want to do this, I feel like this, I am not happy with this, I need this in my life. And we were hoping that was going to improve decision making, control, choice, mental capacity, the ability to take risks, and most importantly the ability to be able to direct and delegate to the staff team that support them. So in effect they are managing their own support as much as they can within what they have.
My name's Tim McGonagle, I'm the residential team leader at Bell's Peace. What one of them do you start your day on?
That one.
Give it a click. That's the emotions. The one underneath. That's it. And then in there, it says about all the stuff that you'll need. So when you go and have a shower, which one of those represents you having a shower? Oh. So what do you use that for?
Wash all my butter.
Yeah, perfect. But having the iPad gives them that extra bit of confidence to be able to express what they want to do as an individual. It also benefits people that are unable to speak, but can identify pictures, use sign language, and associate sort of the different colours on the boards with what they're feeling and what they're doing. And it's just given them the independence to be able to express themselves and become part of the family unit that is here at Bell's Peace. When you go to the pub, what is your Guinness? Is that your favourite thing to have at the pub? What else do you sometimes like?
White wine.
What will he give you in return to be able to ride along on the bus?
That's pass.
Well done.
Pass.
Alright, and you can show that to the driver, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What happens if it's raining, Joanna?
If it's raining, then I've got an orange coat.
Okay, so you can still ride the horse, yeah?
Still, I ride the horse.
Okay. On there, which one represents rain?
Which?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give it a click then.
We have one lady who we support called Joanna. She lives in our residential service. Joanna began using the iPad with her one-to-one support worker, and we specifically assigned additional one-to-one hours for her to be able to get used to the system. Since using it, she was able to improve the ability for her to decide what she wanted to do during the day, how she wanted it to be done, where she needed to be going, and most importantly, what needed to be done at what time, and she was able to tell the support worker using MyChoicePad without becoming upset or frustrated, this is what I want done first, and this is how I want it to be done, and this is what it should look like at the end. And that was really, really special.
Do you want to do it in this one colour, or would you actually want to do the can't really see it. One different colour, or maybe pink.
You want your coat? I know he could keep his coat on.
That's it, the big square. What's she got now?
Water.
Can you see the water down the bottom?
Is that one yet? Yes. Jamesy. Water.
Water.
Water, Jamesy.
What were the specific goals that
The thing for
JE
Joanna
had? Yeah.
was to evaluate her mood and her feelings and her emotions.
Yeah.
And to see whereabouts she was throughout the day, as to what she wanted to do, where she wanted to go, and how she was finding things.
Yeah, so we were going to spend probably only about 10 minutes with him actually.
Yeah.
A couple of times a day just to help him say, I feel.
Yeah, and he tries to communicate his ideas and what his thoughts are. So the 2 goals that we had was for him to enable him to communicate 2 choices, 1 day a week, whilst he's working in the studio.
Well, how many grids have you had?
I've done 3, but we've been focusing more on the personal care, if I'm honest, because that's been the main issue that we've been wanting to tackle. And it has been working, because I've noticed that there's been improvement with regards to her personal care, and she's actually taking stuff that she would, dirty laundry that she would have just thrown on top of her chair, and she's actually putting it in a wash bin. So, which I think is really good for Lucilla, because that's not something she usually does.
The other person for me was a lady called Lucilla, who we support in the residential service. Lucilla developed her own apps and different individualised gestures and symbols and videos on the app. And she was then able to use that to improve her independence in personal care, to understand what happened then and what will be happening next, and to reduce her anxiety as a result. From my perspective, from discussions with the staff team that we've had, the overall consensus has been that this has been massively beneficial for the people that we support. It's been really important that people have been able to engage with staff on a one-to-one basis using a simple and accessible form of technology to improve their decision making and control in their lifestyles. For me, as a manager, the next stage of this is to give people dedicated one-to-one time for everybody in the service, roll out the programme across the whole of Bells Peace to encompass all 84 people that we currently support, and to develop it further so that we're using the iPad and MyChoicePad as a culture, as a way of life, rather than just a specific task-based exercise, that people are actually using it day to day, and that includes staff, the people we support, and the way that we interact even with each other, that we're using MyChoicePad as a way of embracing a new accessible form of communication within our services.